Listen, Union Jordan 2s dropped yesterday. This is the biggest news, so we got to talk about it first. First and foremost, Union 2s dropped yesterday. We record on Saturday. Friday, the 15th of April, the Union 2s dropped. Let's go through it play by play. Let's do it. 11 o'clock. Okay, start to 10:59. Refreshing, right?
Refreshing.
Usually, I'll give a shout out to Soul Links on Twitter. Usually, Soul Links will have the link early and tweet it. He did not.
No.
He did not. So if you were refreshing, you were just refreshing. Didn't really go live at 11, right?
Like 11:01 type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. So at 11:01, the page changed. I knew from experience, this is the thing about sneakers, guys. We have to live by experience. In the past, when the page changes, you just click the middle.
Yes.
You just click the middle. Why? Because that's a landing page. The middle page is going to take you to the page you got to go to. Mm-hmm. So before the first page even loads, just click the middle. Remember that. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a. That's the key to that one. Takes you to the next page. The next page is called unionlosangeles.futureisnow.com. Okay. Once you got to the Future Is Now page, did you have to click another thing or it was just there, right?
That, the shoes, the clothing, like
all of it was lined up.
Yeah.
Okay. Everything was lined up. And I immediately, I'm going to ask you, Hickley, but I immediately went for the Rattan. What did you do?
I went for the blues.
You went for the blues?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then from the blues.
That was very dangerous of you.
Takes you to the page, to the shoe.
To the shoe.
To show all the sizes, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Once you click the size, right? And you're like, oh, it's there.
Uh-huh.
Add the cart.
Uh-huh.
And then you get this window, the queue. You're waiting now.
Okay, you're waiting in the queue. Let me hold on. Wait a minute. Let's travel back a little bit. Let's travel back 1 second. Union, Los Angeles. Report to the front of the congregation. I've got a question. I've got to talk to you. Every single drop of the Dunk pack that you had, the passport pack, had a question.
Yes.
Had a draw a box over a cat.
Or a plane.
What happened with the Union 2? The Union 2, we all know, was way bigger in hype than the passport pack. You don't have me draw a box or a plane for a cat or a question? You're bugging out, kid. Like, you really wildin'. Like,
you saying that would have made everything a bit more smoother?
A little bit smoother.
All right.
Because all you had to do once you got to the shoe that you wanted was select your size, add it to the cart, check the little ticking box there to like confirm that this is you're agreeing to their terms, go to the checkout, and then do a regular CAPTCHA. I know bot people. That's easy work for those guys.
I think all of that. I think it worked out. Like everything worked out. I think the issue was with just paying. Like,
yeah.
The car. So once you get to the checkout.
Okay, okay, you only had 1 minute on yours?
Yeah.
Ooh, you was excited.
I was, but through past,
okay,
like I've been doing this for a while. I take everything with a grain of salt. I believe it. I'll believe it when I see it. And then once,
you were moving quick. 1 minute.
Once I was ready.
Oh, you was ready.
I was ready. So once
I had 2 minutes.
Once you get through that, then you're here, and you're entering everything, and then it hits you with this, like there was a issue processing your payment.
Yeah.
I automatically thought, like, wait, do I not have money? Like, I have money. Did I type in my
CVV?
Like, did I mess up the number, like, or something?
Mm-hmm.
So I did it again, and I kept getting this.
Yeah. So, okay. Now, as Hickley said, we've been in this game for a very long time. Me and Hickley are very used to the term ghost checkouts.
Yes. Shout out to Supreme.
Shout out to Supreme. Shout out to Adidas.
Yes, Adidas.
Adidas is the king of ghost checkouts.
When NMDs was popping.
Yeah. I've seen this before. This actually happened on the pistachio did it? It did. A lot of ghost checkouts on the pistachio, but it wasn't to the height of this because it didn't make a lot of noise. But to some people, they did know that they got ghost checkouts and payment didn't process. Now, as soon as I saw the screen, I knew exactly what it was. But I kept on trying because I said, oh, it's just blocked up. The system is just blocked up. If I keep on trying, one will go through. So I automatically switched to another card, and then I saw the charge, and I said, okay, it went through. But then I look on my screen, and it said it didn't go through. So now I'm like, all right, now what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And instead of using debit card minus $255,
they definitely took that part
out of my paycheck that I get on the 1st and 15th. I said, let me grab the credit card because I'm going to go crazy. Because one might go through. Let me just go crazy. Yesterday, after the smoke cleared, looked at my debit card. My debit card had 10 charges. Not debit card. I'm sorry. Credit card had 10 charges. It's not a problem. Why? Because it's all pending and the credit card company's going to situate it anyway. But looking at it, it's just like, oh, shit.
Oh, so you used the credit card.
After I used my debit card twice, I ended up with 3 charges on my debit card, but 10 charges on my credit card.
I had a couple.
You had a couple?
On my debit.
On a debit.
Because, you're feeling like, okay, because things like this happen sometimes, and then, in past, you would just keep entering.
Yeah.
And at some point it'll go through. That wasn't happening with this one.
No.
So I'm just like, I gotta chill.
Yeah.
And then when I saw everybody else on Twitter and Roscoe Live, I was watching Roscoe Live at the same time. Shout out to Roscoe. They were all getting the same thing. Yeah. So like everybody started chilling. I was like, all right. Something's up. And then that's when I called you. Mm-hmm. I called my homegirl Jasmine. Like
shout out to Jasmine.
She was trying to get her pair, and yeah.
So so then I get on the phone with Hickley and Jasmine, and Hickley's like, yo, turn on Roscoe. You're not watching Roscoe? So I'm like, okay, turn on Roscoe. I'm looking at Roscoe. Roscoe's on there with Seth Fowler. Shout out to Seth.
Shout out to Seth.
They're talking about it. Roscoe, big W, congratulations to him. He got through right away. So he was chilling. Anybody that got through right away with no time on the clock for the queue was able to check out right away. That's before the gates were flooded with bot work, with us trying, millions of people trying to get through. Now, fast forward, everybody's like, yo, it's not working. Like, it's not working. Next thing we know, we get a screen that says, please stand by.
Yes.
Everybody gets kicked back to the queue, either to the queue or to a landing page that says, please stand by. At this time, I know from experience that Union Los Angeles is over there like, yo, what are we going to do? We got to fix this. But I have some e-com homies. I know some people that work at Shopify. It's an easy fix. They later on tell us that their bot protection was too high.
Oh.
Do we believe that?
I mean, yeah, I guess. Like, we got who else can, like, you gotta just take their word for it.
Yeah. So I know what happened. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. All right. So if you didn't have a queue at all, like Roscoe, like a couple other people out there, you were straight in, you got going. What happens is bot people out there, they take the link that it changes to, which was in this case, unionlosangeles.futureisnow. They then insert that link into their bot. And then once the bot starts running and checking out or trying to check out, attempting to, That's when the bot protection kicks in and then stops everything. So that's why after 1 minute of somebody grabbing that new link and grabbing that SKU and putting it into the bot is when it's shut down, because it takes somebody at least 30 seconds to a minute to grab that new link, copy and paste, and press go. It takes a little second. If you're very, very fast, it's probably like 20 seconds. If you're slow, it probably takes you like 45. But that's the small amount of window of people that were able to get through and actually check out at 11 o'clock. You had 30 to 45 seconds to actually check out. After that, everything shut down because the bot protection was turned on. Now, all they have to do on the Shopify side, on the e-com side of Union Los Angeles, is turn it off. But
it's like a switch.
It's like a switch. It's a click of a button. It's very easy. It's a simple interface. Now, what they did was they said, you know what? We're going to take everything off. Stop it. Right? We're going to unleash the bot protection at 12:30. They made another announcement. Let everybody know at 12:30. Here, free for all. That's exactly what 12:30 was. There was no queue at 12:30.
No.
There was no queue at 12:30. If you say you were in a queue, I don't know what was wrong with your computer. There was no queue at 12:30.
I think Jasmine was in the queue.
I don't know. Something happened to your stuff. But if you were in there earlier, you were fine at 12:30. Now, here's the thing. My name's Jay. I don't wait for 12:30 for nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you the time that I checked out. Let me find it here. A little screenshot. Go in my Gmail. Here I am. Union, Los Angeles. I checked out at exactly 12:21 p.m.
How?
All right. Here's the thing. Man? I knew they were going to do two things. They were either going to switch the domain and have you try all over again on a whole new domain. But that's a little bit more extra work.
Yeah.
That's not the switch of a button. That's okay, let's create this domain. Okay, now let's take stock from here, add stock from there. That's not at 12:30. So I was like, well, if they're going to do it again at 12:30, it takes longer for them to switch everything to put up a new site and switch a domain.
Which they were not.
So they were not going to do. So once they said this at 12:30, I said, I know what they're going to do. They're just going to take it off and let people go. At 12:20 is when they took it off. So if you already had your checkout screen sitting there where you had to re-enter your payment information to press pay order, at 12:20, you can press pay order and go straight through. I myself knew this, and apparently, let me get it right, at least 500 other people knew this. You know why? Because my order number at 12:21 was 1-2. My other order, because I got two pairs. Yeah, I did that. My other order at 12:25 was 1-2. They jumped 200 orders from 12:21 to 12:25. I wasn't the only person out there doing this, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I waited.
You waited.
I waited till the 12 because my concern is that if they were letting people kind of like see people checking out before the 12:30 time and they had solidified like it's going to be 12:30. So anything before that, I thought they would see that and be like, nah, cancel that. But
now I agree, because it's very easy for them to look and be like anything before 12:30 just cancel.
It's not even 12:30. Like, how are they checking out? No, cancel that order.
Here's the thing. From experience working in this business, it's work. It's work. And I don't think they want to put in all that work because there was a lot of stock. The Rattans was a lot of stock.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even like.
Rattans was a lot of stock. You, my friend, were lucky. The Fog wasn't as much stock.
Oh, really?
No. Fog was not as much stock.
But I thought they would, because I thought that's the pair that's going to be released like later on again.
It is going to be released later on again, but that's why they break up the stock and put a little bit on Union. They distribute the rest to the rest of the boutiques.
Got you.
Like End, that's already has a raffle up now.
Got you.
Later on with the release date, Kith, Sneakers app, etc., etc. They got to break it up. They got to break up the pie. Breton was a lot of stock. I didn't get any clothes. Clothes were dope. No disrespect to the clothes.
No disrespect to the clothes, but my bank account was like, bro.
Yo, and Hickley, tell me what you told me off air, because I really agreed with it. The person out there that talk about that.
Like, you know, obviously, yeah, your bank account, that cash, that, let me see how
$255.
$255 with $30 shipping. Like, I don't know what's. Like, I thought the box, I'm like, is the box bigger or something? Like, comes with extra shit? I don't know. But anyway,
yeah,
the $255, it's taken out. It'll get back there, but it's not going to get back there in the same day.
And it's the weekend. So we're not going to see that till Monday, earliest.
Tuesday. But for the person that, like, was ready for this drop, that may not have, like, extra money to, like, kind of survive or whatever.
Yeah.
And, like, there's the second opportunity to try to get it at 12:30, but it was already pulled from the original time.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah. And you don't have access to extra funds.
Yeah.
You're kind of dead in the water.
Yo.
And it's just, I just felt bad. I was like, yo, shout out to the people that, like, that saved up or hold up they little check, to do this, and then that happens, and then, like, you know, they can't just go back because the bank is holding that bread. Yeah. So it's just,
there's nothing you can do. And I've definitely been there before. Let's just put it in a situation. A kid, like, say you're 15, you want to go back to school, you're on spring break right now, you're like, yo, ma, I need these. She's like, you know what? I got you. Take my card. Go. Okay. Got it. Thanks. I'm ready. I'm with y'all. I'm on the phone. 12:30. 11 o'clock. Check out. Boom. Oh, no, it's not working. Blah, blah, blah. Mom might only have about $500 in the bank. This is $255. You can't go another round.
And don't you dare try again.
Because you're going to be in real big trouble. And she gonna say, "Yo, you checked out. My money gone." No, it's not.
No, I didn't get it. Email.
And she doesn't understand that. She's like, "No, I see the money's gone. That means you checked out." So yeah, shout out to all of you guys out there that's in that situation. I feel like a lot of times on Instagram now we see people like that kid that said it was easier to get in Georgetown to get the Georgetown ones and a store hooked them up. If you're a kid out there and that situation happened to you, you might want to put that story on social media right now, because somebody might see that and it might blow up and go viral, and you possibly could get hooked up by somebody else. So I know if I had the money or I had another sneaker and I saw that out there, I would hook them up myself, because I definitely could feel that situation.
Word.
Hickley, let's do something. Let's go to Instagram, Union Los Angeles. I just want to read some of the comments in their Instagram. If we could open up another tab, Union Los Angeles Instagram, and let's click on the newest picture. I just want to read some of their comments to see what some of the people out there were talking about. Yeah, 2,000. Oh, almost 3,000 comments. All right. Who else waiting for refunds?
Exactly.
Still got my calculator out. All right, let's talk about that.
Yo, so I thought originally, like, so when they took it down or whatever, and they said they're coming back, I thought two things. I was like, yo, is that a hint? Are we going to solve a question now?
Oh.
Are we going to draw an airplane? Or is this like part of a question possibly? I thought it was like, it's going to be something. I'm like, okay, they're going to release it this way now.
Okay. You thought they were going to bring up something different.
I thought we were going to have to solve a question.
Yeah.
To just get through again. But no.
Yeah.
I did get
And then that would have been messed up, because people like me and you that already had it open, the people that were out over there trying to solve a question, it would have been. The problem is, by the time it was 12:30, it was already messed up. they had only like one option really, and it was to just let it go. Like, yo, at this time, just let it go. It's open. Go. Have fun.
They said the bot worked too good.
They said it worked too good.
Worked too good.
Let's still read some comments. You charged me 2 times and no confirmation email.
Same.
I'm sorry, but you're not getting a pair. Let's go back to the calculators. This is what the calculator is for. Earlier in the week, Union Los Angeles, whoever does social media for Union Los Angeles, shout out to you. You're pretty funny, because he put on Twitter that get your calculators ready. And he was just having fun. He was just saying, because people were saying, oh, what are we going to have to do? What's the question going to be?
Yeah.
He said, get your calculators ready. So then I saw somebody else that said, oh, was getting my calculator for me adding up all these pending charges I got?
Yo, I've seen some crazy pending charges.
Yo, somebody had like over 2 G's. Keep scrolling. Let's see what we got out there. Keep scrolling. We appreciate the effort. Okay, might as well just do a raffle. Wasted an hour and 30 minutes of hours of my life. You could have done a raffle. You charged me 6.7K. Oh my god, bro!
That's a bot.
Yeah, that's a bot.
That's a bot.
That's another thing. Anybody that's going 6.7, 12, you charge me 1,200. Well, that might not be a bot. That's like 4 pairs.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to refund payments? Charge twice. Send my refund. Yo, of course they're gonna send refunds. You know, the Better Business Bureau will be on their ass in a second. Like, calm down. Like, and then I read one the other day.
They always want to get the Better Business Bureau involved.
Yeah,
When they don't get like they shit or whatever.
Yo, and it's funny. It's like people out there are complaining, but it's like, yo, you guys don't know what pending charges means. Like,
yeah, it'll come back.
It's gonna come back. Wait. Relax. Oh man, this was
just
fun.
Inconvenient.
This was fun. I feel like, times like this will go down in history. The Union 2 so far is, I'm gonna say it, sneaker of the year for me because of this moment. This moment right here. I'm gonna say it. This moment, because I love moments like this. It's a time that you can talk about. It's kind of like Will Smith smacking Chris Rock for the sneaker community. Man. It's like, yo, you remember that? Yeah, man, it was crazy.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you remember that? Yeah, I got.
So you like a little fight?
I like a fight. I like a fight.
Little fight.
I like a fight. Yeah. Other than that,
I'm.
You like it easy?
I don't like it easy. I just want work. That's it. I just ask it. Tell me what I have to do. Mm-hmm. Okay, hold your end of the bargain and just have it work though. Okay. Like if I didn't hit, but I at least got through and all this other shit, and that didn't happen. Cool. I would have been like, all right, cool. All right. I'll try my chance at, I think, sneakers.
Sneakers
later on.
Yeah.
So for all those that didn't get a pair, I hope y'all get a pair on there.
Yeah, but it won't be the rattan. Oh, anybody else? One more thing about Union Los Angeles, then I'm done with it. If you're out there and you entered in the Los Angeles sneaker raffle in store, it is not over yet. If you entered in the Los Angeles Union raffles in the store, it is not over. They did not pick those winners yet. Stay tuned. You're going to be getting emails within the coming week if you won or not.
I got mine.
Okay, so if you entered in store in Los Angeles, they did not announce those winners yet. There's still a chance for the rattan pair. I might have some more pairs on the way. I'm not going to say that too loud.